Okay, excuse me. Pardon me. What's up? Peace. Peace to the family. 747 24/7, 361 degrees. How y'all feeling tonight? I am so happy to be back with y'all. Peace to everyone that is coming in the building. Hopefully, y'all can hear me clearly. If y'all can hear me clearly, then I'll proceed with the video. What's going on? How y'all feeling? It's been a couple months. I haven't seen y'all. I've been chilling. I've been really falling back a little bit. I am so happy to see some familiar faces. Peace to Sister Shirley in the building. I see you. Peace, Queen. Peace to you already know, Sister LaUnc. Meta World Peace. What's up, King? I see you. What's up? Brenda Queen is in the building. All right, y'all can hear me? Whoa, 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 wait. I don't know what to say. Let me do some invites. Let me do some shares. If you can do some invites and some shares, I will appreciate it. All right. It's been a lot of stuff going on since the last time I've been on. What's up? Hey, Shirley. Hey, you already know. It's good to be here. It's nice to see y'all. I am so happy. Let me do an introduction. Let's get this video, I guess, popping a little bit. Let's get a little introduction while I do some invites. Wow. Yeah, let's do it. Peace to everybody that supports the movement. 747 24/7, 361 degrees. You know I have a lot to talk about. Shout out to my queen, Sister Thea Lamel. I see you in here. Shout out to my queen, Zola Lamel. You already know. So yeah, let's do it like this. Let's have a little introduction. Let's get popping. Peace to all the messiahs. Let's do some invites and some shares.
Yeah.
The Messiah code.
Boom. Salutations.
Yeah. Yeah.
What up?
What up?
Peace to the family. 747. Once again.
The 131. I am Messiah. The mother and the son. I am Messiah. The kingdom will come.
Hopefully y'all didn't forget about that.
They're waiting on the one. I am Messiah. I was on the riverbank, talking to the seas by the wayside. I'm talking about the internet, but the sword's still on the waistline. I'm a fisherman, but I made fisher of men. Yeah, ran to a Judas. Nigga act like he a friend. Walking on water, while your people down like Peter. You blowing on a trump. Flip the coin, gave it to Caesar. Suffocating disciples. I never knew Luke or Mark. I was on a cloud, landing on Noah's Ark. The 131. I am Messiah. The mother and the son. I am Messiah. The kingdom will come. I am Messiah. They're waiting on the one. I am Messiah.
All right, pardon. All right, cool. All right, cool. So, thank you for all the shares. Thank you for everyone sharing the video. I really appreciate it. Everyone that's in the YouTube, everybody that's in the Facebook, this is a simulcast. All right. Let me cut off this music. All right. Yeah, this is a simulcast. All right. So the topic of today is this. All right. Should we dismiss the teachings or the teachers? That's the question. Should we dismiss the teachings or the teachers? Thank you for everyone sharing this video right now. I appreciate it. All right. So you might say, what teachers, Lamel? What teachers and what teachings are you talking about? So this will be a series of videos that I will do on behalf of everyone who is seeking knowledge, who is seeking spirituality, who is seeking truth, you know, who's seeking peace in a way of life for their family, and also just seeking to provide for their family as well. All right, in harmony with nature. Okay, so the question, like I said, of today is, do we dismiss the teachings or do we dismiss the teacher? Now, no offense, I'm going to bring up various different leaders that that have influenced millions of people, of melanated people, to be exact. All right, I'm going to bring up various different leaders, and I'm going to bring up, you know, their highs and their lows. Literally, things that they have been accused of. Thank you for everybody pumping the hearts. I really appreciate it. We're going to talk about things that they have been accused of. We're also going to talk about their teachings. Thank you. All right. Thank you for everybody in the YouTube. Like I said, can you please share the video? All right. Kum, salutations to the primes. All right. So now we're going to ask the question once again. Should we dismiss the teachings or the teacher? Okay, so I'm gonna start this off with, let me see if I can do this. All right, I'm gonna start this off with this right here. Cool. Thank you for everybody coming in. I don't know if the video is choppy. If it's choppy, let me know. This is my first time actually broadcasting once again. Let me just say that. This is my first time broadcasting back after a period of about 3 months or so. So, you know, I just had to reset up a lot of things. So bear with me if it's choppy or if it's not choppy. All right. So this will be an introduction of the discussion at hand. Should we dismiss the teachers or should we dismiss the teachings? All right. So here we go, right here. Thank you for everybody coming in. Pardon me. Let's see if I can kind of blow this up a little bit. Y'all can see it. All right. Pardon me. Okay, so in this picture, I brought up influential religious spiritualities, or I also brought up a couple people that have great influence on the people in general. All right, melanated people. All right, such as Dr. York, also Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and Brother Polight. Now, the reason why I put a picture of Osiris on here is because, shout out to Sister Anastasia. I see you in here. Peace. The reason why I put a mystic picture of Osiris in here is because how, you know, various different groups that associate themselves with Egypt, they romanticize Egypt to the point that it leads to mysticism or magic or some sort of superpowers, or like aliens or something built the pyramids. And so I kind of made it like mystic a little bit when you see the picture of Osiris. All right, another picture that I put is a picture of King James here, even though it is a group of people that argue and say that this person was black or that he was melanated. All right, it's various different groups that argue the fact that this person here was not Caucasian descent. So I'm not here to argue that point. The only thing I'm here to argue or to discuss is, should we dismiss the teachings or the teachers? Okay. Now, as you know, he is the person that is behind the King James version of the Bible, even though he did not translate or transliterate a chapter or a word in the book. All right. He just literally put his stamp on it. Okay. But we will go there or not go there, because the question at hand is, should we dismiss the teachings or the teachers? All right. Now we go to Noble Drew Ali. Okay. So it has been, you know, wow, where should I go with this one? Okay. Healing Shadows said the answer is we should dismiss both. Wow, that's deep. I like that. We're going to get to all the comments. I will provide a number for you guys to call in so you can just say what you have on your mind as well. Just give me a second. All right, so we got Noble Drew Ali. Now, Noble Drew Ali has influenced millions and millions of Moors, or what we call melanated people of dark hue descent, brown hue descent, however you want to describe yourselves to be. You know, this person right here has influenced millions of people to, claim nationality, claim various different rights, inalienable rights that they wouldn't have claimed if he haven't came along. So, but the question is at hand, did he plagiarize his information from various different people? That's the question. And also the question is, was he a pedophile? Or was he not? Because it's a marriage certificate that says that he was married to a 16-year-old at the age of 43. So with all the teachings that he has brought forth and all the great influence, will that be accepted? As a people, will we accept him as a teacher still? That is the question at hand. All right. Now we got Islam. All right. We're going to Islam right now. Now, I put sisters in veils for reasons. And maybe this might be a comfortable situation, or an uncomfortable situation. But how would you feel if this is the way that you walked around each and every day when you left your home? Or do you do this? All right. Now, I will ask the family, whoever has went through Islam or whoever that is in Islam, what has Islam done for you on a positive note? You can say, yeah, it brought me peace. It brought me off of drugs, because that's what Islam has done for a lot of people. All right. But, but I'm going to go to, a hadith where they say that the Prophet Muhammad, I'm going to still say Saleh Wasallam, he married a 6-year old and consummated the marriage at 9 years old. So, wow, do we dismiss the teachings or the teacher in this case? All right. Now I'm going to point to Brother Polight. All right. Now, Brother Polight has influenced thousands, if not millions, of young black men and women. All right. To do, I would say, something that is different when it comes to consciousness. Okay, to think different or to be different. Almost like he was like a hip hopper, but was conscious at the same time. All right. And when he first got on the scene, he had this like revolutionary appeal to him, and it made us feel like we should lean more towards, you know, the black paradigm, or what you consider to be the melanated paradigm, or our greatness, just the image of how his wives looked, just the image of the brothers that followed them. Now it's almost like he's just like a hip hop guy or some stuff like that. And, you know, and then they got this thing with this 14-year-old, and oh my God, it's just crazy. I don't know where to go with this. All right. At one point in time, the brother he has a video in various teachings called the epitome of sovereignty or something like that, where he talks about sovereignty, but immediately when he got in trouble, he's talking about hiring lawyers, and he got a lawyer team. And I'm like, damn, he talked about in some videos when he talked about he beat a case when he shot somebody because he went in, said he had a special appearance or something like that. And then he was breaking down various different things of how he made a stance in court to beat his case. But I'm like, where is all that sovereignty talk now? When it's underneath the microscope, he says, man, I got the best lawyer team. What the people was looking for from Polight was the fact that he was to say, I'm innocent. I did not do none of this. All right. Whatever I'm accused of, I am totally 100% innocent. All right. That's all the people was looking for from Polight. All right. I'm going to say that with love. Okay. Now, Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, millions and millions of people, their lives have been changed by Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and his teachings. Okay. Now, it is alleged that him and Malcolm X got into a situation because he had uh he had he had extramarital or marital affairs, or children with underage uh women. All right. This is alleged that it was conflict between him and Malcolm X. If you look in the movie, and then you look at the various different documentaries, they say that. All right. But okay, the question is this: do we dismiss the teachings, or do we dismiss the teacher in this case? All right. Now, in that time, it was a whole different thing going on. I'm going to say this. We all know that. Their life expectancy, I can go and pull up the chart If you go into the 1900s, early 1900s, their life expectancy was only 46. So at what age did women or men started having children in order to keep the population going strong? I just want to ask that question. All right. So this is another thing. Now we get into Dr. York. Now this gets real scary with Dr. York. I'm gonna say this. The reason why it gets real scary with Dr. York, because it's just a world of mystery behind him, period. It's a world of mystery behind everything that he has done or he's doing or whatever. It's just a world of mystery. And then when you listen to the testimonies of various different people, like the dude Tariq, I'm gonna pull that up for y'all. I'm just saying this is an introduction. All right. Shout out to my brother Kadar in the building. I love you, King. All right. But listen, this thing with Dr. York, man, this is some freaky deaky stuff, man. They not only accuse him of messing with like children, they accuse him of messing with little boys and like doing some weird stuff. Like this shit is like, it blows my mind. And I'm like, damn, and all the years, I'm gonna say this real talk with y'all. Y'all know this for anybody that studied any Dr. York book. Yo, what led y'all to Dr. York's books? Put it in the comment section. I'm gonna put it in the comment section for y'all. Yo, what if y'all read Dr. York's books? I'm gonna put it in the comments. Thank you for everybody coming in, share the video. Look at this. Listen, what drawed y'all to Dr. York's books? I'm gonna put it in there. The pictures, man, stop it. Y'all know, and I know, and I know, besides all the information that you just was reading from the books, because it was just different. At that day and time, it was just different. But look at this. And I know what led you to them books was them pictures, yo. It was them pictures. It was the fact that you saw black people as Jesus. Like, what? This is Jesus? Jesus is black? All I just saw was Jesus was white. Look at this. I'm telling you, you like John the Baptist was black? Oh my God. When you saw all them pictures, you like all these black people as prophets, you was automatically converted. Whether you read the books or you didn't read the books. I'm going to keep it real, because you saw yourself in a way that you never seen yourself before. You never seen a black Jesus before. You never seen a black Abraham before. Come on, man. But do we dismiss the teachings or do we dismiss the teacher? That's the question. Y'all know that. Y'all really know that for sure. Okay? Now, like I said, I can go into Islam. They say the Prophet Muhammad, I'll pull up the freaking hadith. Even though I don't really believe in none of the hadiths. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. But it's like it becomes folklore. And then if I start just Googling it, it just started coming up crazy about Muhammad marrying a 6-year-old and then consummating the marriage at 9 years old. And y'all say, oh man, the Prophet Muhammad, they follow the Prophet Muhammad. When they read this hadith, Is this a real hadith or is this a fake hadith? Because hadith is nothing but tales anyway. I'm gonna keep it real. A hadith is a nothing but a tale anyway. But why would they tell some shit like this in Islam? Or they are they influencing pedophilia in a certain way? And I'm gonna say this: a question. The question is too about the age bracket. We're going to the Hebrews. You know, you become a young adult or adult at 13. Am I mistaken or not mistaken? But at that age, you take on the rights and abilities of a young adult, and that includes sex. All right, but I want to ask y'all another question with this Islam situation. What did y'all learn from Islam? Whoever was involved in Islam. Whoever was involved in Islam. What did you learn? Give me a couple things that you learned from Islam. All right. And then I can go into Christianity as well. I can go into Christianity as well, but we ain't gonna go there because the reason why I brought up the reason why I brought up these images is because this is the frontier of when we became so-called conscious. This is the frontier. This is a many frontiers, should I say, of when we became conscious, but when it went wrong in a certain way. Okay. Now, who should I bring up first? That's the question. Let me I got y'all. Let me bring up another screen real quick. I want to bring up. I got it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So I brought these leaders up in a way because I brought the question of this. Really. What is orthodoxy versus orthopraxy? Okay. That's why I brought these leaders up, because the main topic of this discussion is going to be orthodoxy versus orthopraxy. Okay. And the question is, do we dismiss the teacher or do we dismiss the teachings? Okay. So let me see what y'all saying in the comment section real quick. You said, I learned that women were lower than men and it taught hate on a level that made me turn away from it. Wow. That's what Sister Shirley says she learned from Islam. Hopefully somebody learned something better from Islam. Words passed down versus words put in practice. Orthopraxy versus orthodoxy. I like that. Okay. I'm back in here. Okay. What else we got? What did y'all learn positive from Islam? I want to know. That's the biggest question I want to know. Somebody can put that in the comment section. If you was a part of Islam, what positive thing that you learned from Islam? Because when I get down to this situation, it seems like a lot of leaders they're also being assassinated as well. All right. Even the devil speaks a bit of truth. I'm gonna tell you that, y'all. Let me keep it real. Y'all need to know that when y'all on this journey learning knowledge and learning information for your spirituality, you know, when you get involved with certain groups and when you taking influence from certain people or certain cults or whatever, yo, you need to know even the devil will speak a little bit of truth, man. I'm gonna tell you that. Thank you, Queen. Even the devil will speak a little bit of truth. All right. I don't support none of these. Not none of these. I'm gonna say, man, I don't support none of this stuff, man. If you want to keep it real, man, I stay at a point. You talking about? I always observe all these cults, these religious whatevers. I observed them from the outside in. I'm gonna keep it real. When it came to Islam, when it came to uh, being a Hebrew Israelite, when it came to being, man, part of a 5% nation, man, I just watched, man, from the outside in. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it gets real scary. It gets real scary because when you look what's going on with these people today, man, time reveals everything. Time reveals everything, and you can smell something that was wrong with each and every one of these so-called societies. You can smell what was going on. I know people that got locked up because they would just turn crazy because they just reading Dr. York books. I'm telling you, man. I know people that just got really locked up on some real dumb stuff. So you had to smell something was going on. You couldn't be a religious fanatic about anything. Moors, the same thing with Moors. I didn't see Moors get knocked over their head, and I didn't see different situation with the Moors where they not representing it right. I'm not saying that some of the stuff ain't facts or what they stand on, but I didn't see people so-called proclaiming this stuff get knocked in the head doing the wrong thing with the information. So I like somebody put in the comment section, Anastasia said, follow yourself. She said, follow yourself. I like that. That is a good thing. But how you gonna follow yourself? Because that's like a dog with his tail. That might be it hard. It's like I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking out of the box, but if you following yourself, that's like a dog with his tail, kind of. I think it's look. It's something for this in the codex. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's something for this in the codex. What's the meaning of master, yo? For anybody that studied any of the lessons of the Messiah Code, right? I'm not trying to convert y'all, right? But listen, for anybody that studied any of the lessons of the Messiah Code, what is a master, yo? Said, who's the master? Yeah, what is a master? Okay, I'll put it in the comment section for y'all. All right. A master is the creator. M stands for master. What? It stands for master. The master, what? The creator, originator, or adept student who reaches the highest point of a particular subject or where he or she must then innovate the craft. Y'all hear what I'm saying? A master is the creator, originator, or adept student who reaches the highest point of a particular subject matter where he or she must then innovate the craft. All right? So, I don't mean to shine real quick, but in a sense, it's up to you. It's for you to master life itself. One of the things that I shared with y'all a while ago, and I'll still share it with y'all. I said, man, God is an experience, meaning, the universe or however you call that force or whatever, it experiences itself through you. All right, in that light, you are the center of your universe, the dot. Everything else revolves around you. All right, and you got to work it like that. Okay, in that light, you got to work it like that. Okay, so I'm just sharing information with y'all because let me break this down to y'all, because we've been given a lot of stuff. We've been given a lot of stuff. And this goes back to the point that I was going to talk about and that I will talk about is the orthodoxy versus the orthopraxy. Okay? Now, it's in your lessons for the people that study the Messiah Code. It's in your lessons when you read the memorandum of the 131. All right, it's in your lessons. Okay, you take certain things that's needed for you, you assimilate it to your reality, almost like water taking the shape of a vessel. It takes the shape of your situation. All right, that's how you take information in. When you study this information and you become part of any group, what you do is you utilize the information for the preservation of your family. All right, you don't get involved to the point where you are destroying your family. Okay, so that's up to you to decide where you stand at on that. Okay, now, like I said, man, I don't support none of these dudes, man. And rather than making comments about people, I'm gonna say this: rather than making comments about situations that I wasn't there for, I'd rather just chill back and don't even talk about those things because I didn't even come here for that. Let me tell you the realness. I didn't come to conscious information for the dirtiness that's being revealed in it at this point. I didn't come here for that. I come here to be I came here to be uplifted. You know what I'm saying? I came here to grow. You know what I'm saying? That's what I came to the conscious community for, man. They have rubbed the conscious community into the ground for what it's worth. And we can't even, like, forget the white man doing it. I'm just saying some real shit. If you want to be like, no offense to all the white people that follow the Messiah Code. But listen, man, forget the white man doing it. You're doing the white man's job for him. I'm gonna keep it real. Whatever that oppressor was, or what y'all consider to be the oppressor in day and time, now it is almost like the rich is like the oppressors in a certain way. Okay, but yo, man, like, where is the trust factor? We can't even we nobody can't even come to this situation and we build up a trust factor. Now it's like a woman that's, or somebody that has been scorned. That's how we are in the conscious community. We have been literally scorned in a certain way, where the people that we believed in literally trampled on our hearts, trampled on our minds, trampled on our spirit, and also trampled on our money. Now, are a lot of these things true about what they say about these people? Are a lot of these things true? Are a lot of these things true about Dr. York? It's still a world of mystery behind that. I'm telling you, it's still a world of mystery. Or is it case closed because he took a freaking plea? I'm going to say this. Is it case closed on Dr. York because he took a plea? It should not be a case closed. You know why? How many of us took a plea? Come on, man. I'm from the hood. That's why I'm going to tell you the universe brought me through the muck. Let's tell you that. The universe brought me through the muck where I hustled and sold crack. And I was in the muck. And I was doing all types of wrong things so I can change my life, so I can be a testament to y'all. I'm going to tell you. Real talk. So I'm not looking for no pure soul on here. I'm not looking for nobody that ain't did nothing that they can't juggle now in this life. I'm not with that. You can't give me somebody that ain't been through nothing. I'm gonna keep it real. Now, some of our sins are greater than the next, but that ain't saying that they ain't forgivable. I mean, keep it real. Like, we are messiahs, and part of our doctrine. And y'all gonna say, man, I don't support pedophiles. I don't support these people. Neither do I. But guess what? You walk around with a grudge. I don't walk around with a grudge. I walk around with forgiveness in my heart, where I forgive a lot of people for some dirty, dumb shit. All right, real talk. Now, that's up to you to walk with that baggage. But being the Messiah is because we forgive. That doesn't mean we forget. I'm gonna keep it real with you on that. That doesn't mean we forget, but man, we forgive, man, in a certain way. But that doesn't still mean that you can trample on our hearts in any type of way, or you can trample on our life. All right, because we have a warrior spirit. Why you think we anointed as messiahs? We're anointed for war. We're anointed for battle. Real talk, man. And a lot of stuff. I'm gonna say this. Keep it real, man. Y'all got a problem with so many people instead of having the problem with yourself. Y'all got so many problems with people that are getting it. Y'all got so many problems with various different religious groups instead of getting right with yourself. I'm gonna keep it real with you. All right. But this is the orthodoxy versus the orthopraxy. All right. A lot of y'all become masters, yeah. And y'all innovate the craft in your own way. You do innovate it in your own way. All right. Now, some ways that people innovate this thing towards, which is the divine truth, they innovate it towards man's law and not universal law. I'm gonna keep it real. They move this thing towards man's law, or you want to say woman's law, or whatever, mankind's law, instead of the laws of nature. All right, real talk. So it's at some point that you got to meet yourself in between and know where you stand at. All right, now when you went through Christianity, for anybody here that was in Christianity, all right. Now we know Christianity is down and dirty, and they've been the biggest oppressors of anybody. A lot of people say, well, man, they argue the fact if Jesus existed or whatever. I'm not arguing the fact if Jesus or whatever existed at this point in time. Follow the narrative. The only thing I'm arguing is when you go back to Christianity, shit, haven't these people been the biggest murderers of history? I mean, they did the biggest disease spreaders of history. If you want to go back to Christianity, do we dismiss the teachers or we dismiss the teachings? The Christians have been the greatest pillagers, crusaders, pedophiles, Catholic touching boys and girls. Man, they've been the freaking biggest everything that you can imagine, but y'all don't point the finger towards them. Y'all point the finger towards your own. All right. And not saying that we don't need to clean up our own, but that's in closed doors that we clean up our own, yo. It's in closed doors that we clean up and figure this all out. All right. Or we bring it out just like it has been brought out. But as we bringing it out, we bringing ourselves to shame as well. Do y'all not get that? Like, damn, this is what our greats have fucking done. Like, damn, our people that just thought outside of the box, man. The people that really, I'm gonna say that for real. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about Noble Drew Ali. I'll bring up teachings and y'all say, man, this is plagiarized from the Aquarian gospel. Well, forget what you talking about. If he grabbed those teachings and he moved those teachings and they was the principles, the maxims of the teachings is righteousness, what are you doing? We dismiss the teacher or we dismiss the teachings. Y'all are caught up in the teacher instead of the teachings. Let me keep it real. Man, I bring some stuff from the Quran Circle 7 that blow your mind. You know what I'm saying? Principles and guidelines for you to move upon that is justice. That is literally peace. That is literally enlightenment here on this planet. But y'all want to dismiss the teacher because y'all caught up in the teacher instead of the teachings. All right. Same thing. Same thing. I'll go to Dr. York. Now, I'm going to say this. Man, y'all say Dr. York was a pedophile. Man, this dude, man, Tariq, man, I'm just saying, this is weird, some weird stuff. When I saw a couple of his testimonies on Sidenetter, I saw a testimony on Queen's joint, Queen's Flip. He did a testimony on Queen's Flip, and I saw another testimony that he did. I'm like, yo, Tariq said, man, Dr. York and they came in watching freaking cartoon pornos. I'm like, where the fuck they get cartoon pornos in the 90s? This shit sound weird to me. All this shit talking about he was gay. I'm like, damn, Dr. York's fucking gay. This shit sound fucking crazy. This shit blowing my mind. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's really blowing my mind. Like, damn, niggas is really gay. Niggas is really crazy. Niggas is doing some old crazy stuff. Like, real talk, it just blow my mind. And I'm like, okay. Then I go back to the CIA. And I think about the fucking CIA. And I said, man, the fucking CIA been doing mad shit for years. This, man, I don't want to speak on it. They might do something to me. But if you want to be for real, yo, man, the CIA, did y'all see the Black Messiah movie? Please tell me y'all saw the Black Messiah movie. Judas and the Black Messiah. Just one example of the CIA. That's a freaking real movie. That's not a fake movie. That's based on a real story. Like, fucking, do y'all not get what's going on? You know, it's really something going on to the point where if they can't assassinate someone, because they'll make them a messiah. If they assassinate them, they kill these people, they will make them messiahs, which they have done. They have made many messiahs. All right. But look at this. You know what they do instead of killing, taking their life? I'm going to tell you what they do to the messiahs. They have learned to take or kill their life's work. Like, imagine that. Like, man, forget taking his life. Let's just take his life's work. Imagine that. Somebody hearing me, yo. Listen, instead of assassinating or killing them or taking their life, man, let's just take their life's work. Let's just take their life's work. That's more better to take their life's work. How serious is that? And it brings us the question, yo, look at this. It brings us the question of this. If the next Messiah, now what is a Messiah, yo? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Let's do this. We gotta have fun a little bit. My fault. What is a Messiah? A leader or savior of a particular group or cause. Y'all know that, right? If we go to the meaning of it. Okay, y'all can get real religious and say, man, the savior of a Jewish nation, but we ain't gonna go there because it's universal. The principle can apply universally. All right. So yeah. Listen, man. What they're doing, like, my question is this. When y'all was studying under these spiritualities, because I call it a spirituality, I don't call none of these things, and even Islam and even Christianity, I really don't call none of these things religions in my heart. I'm gonna just tell you, from me to you. From me to you, I don't really call none of these so-called religious precepts, religions in my heart. I just call them spiritualities because I look at people, everyone having their own little journey, and the expression of that journey is vivid in the way of colors, of many colors. You got three primary colors, but from the three primary colors, like your three primary religions, you got a sea of many colors that come from those three primary colors. Either way, it's still the three primary colors that these certain spiritualities spring from. All right, that's my thing on it. Not saying that you have to convert to what I'm feeling about that. All right, it's not. It's that's on your end. Okay, but yeah. So I wanted to ask y'all, well, what is a Messiah? A Messiah is a leader or a savior of a particular group or a cause. Okay, now our leaders, our saviors, those that for real, made us think in a certain way that was outside of the box, they have been brought to question. Okay, they have been brought to question. Now, besides anything, I'm gonna go back to Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Man, you can say whatever you want to say about Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Still call him Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You can say whatever you want to say. All right. Yo, you know how many people he got off of crack? You know how many black men and women in America he done cleaned up in the streets of America and beyond? You know how many people, I'm just saying, from his teachings. All right. For real. But you want to just throw Honorable Elijah Muhammad in the dirt. You can say whatever you want to say about him, and you can dismiss him. You can say something bad about him in any way, in that way. But for all the good he's done, you can't say nothing bad about that. You can't say nothing about all the good that the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad done. But you want to say something about his marital affairs. He was married to such and such and such and such. That's all you want to say about him. I'm gonna keep it real. So, do we dismiss the teachings or we dismiss the teacher? You know, message to the black man, like, man, how to eat and live, man. Y'all never heard information like that before. Y'all was just y'all never heard him. Y'all was eating pork. Y'all was killing yourself doing dumb stuff. The way y'all was eating until y'all ran into these various different groups. Let me keep it real. Y'all got so big once y'all got conscious that y'all still ain't paying respect. No matter what, they fucked up individuals. Yeah. Guess what? They got their judgment, and so do you. You don't get that. They got their judgment. All right. But guess what? You need to, or I'm gonna say for myself, extract the nectar that is needed, all right, in the truth that they presented. That's all I'm saying. Okay, for real. Now, who else can I talk about? You know, we can go into other leaders, man. Martin Luther King, how they threw Martin Luther King in the dirt. Can't even think of Martin Luther King being good. He was like the freaking holiest, sanest person that you think about. And all they throw Martin Luther King in the mud, talking about he messing with white women, talking about he was a homosexual. Come on, man. That is, it comes to a point where I really wonder who's behind this stuff. Who's really behind this stuff? Because the people that you look up to, the people that you looked up to in a certain way, you say, man, I didn't look up to these people, man. Well, shit. Do you want me to bring some athletes in the mud? All the athletes they brought in the mud, Should I bring athletes? Well, shit, when we decided that the athletes were our messiahs because we couldn't read that good, but we had a jump shot, and the athletes became our way out the hood. A jump shot became our shot to success. Y'all tore our athletes down. Same black people. Every black person. Bill Cosby, man, fuck. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about Bill Cosby. Anybody can say that. But guess what? Bill Cosby was the man to us at one point. He showed us how to be a fucking man. I'm gonna tell you, he showed us that a man stick around and raise his family, and then a man being a freaking doctor and all that type of shit. A man can be something that a black man rather or a melanated man could be something that we never even saw before. He can have a wife that's successful, educated, have children that he raising that are grown, that are making various different decisions in life. I just want to say, man, what's up with that? What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But y'all want to take the bad things that Bill Cosby did. Y'all say, man, he was drugging women. Man, he was at the club slipping them a Mickey. Y'all want to say the bad things about Bill Cosby, but guess what? Bill Cosby influenced people more positive, more in a positive light than what you consider to be in that nightclub, on doing whatever he was doing. All right, he changed the world for black men. What are you talking about? So you can say whatever you want to say. Okay, but do we dismiss the teachings or do we dismiss the teacher? All right, yo, I'm gonna ask y'all a personal question, a real personal question here, real talk. Let me stand up. Listen, I'm gonna ask y'all a personal question real quick, just from me to y'all. Like, have y'all ever went through something so bad, it was really bad, like a bad situation in your life, but you took something good from it? I just want to know. Anybody can put it in the comment section, however they feel about it. Have you ever had something bad happen in your life that you was able to still extract something good from it as well? They serve their purpose. That's it. Plain and simple. I like that. Yes. I gotta, of course. All right. That's what I'm saying. Listen, y'all. I'm just saying from me to y'all, when we talking about this knowledge situation and we talking about just real people in the light of life. All right. So I got another yes. I got another yes. Yeses. You ever went through something real bad in your life, but guess what? You still was able to extract something good from it. Whose plan was that? I don't know. You can blame it on some divine force. You can do whatever you want to do. Say it was Allah's plan, however you want to connect up with that. But you got something good from that situation, yo. All right. I'm going to say, and that, I got another yes and yes. All right. Look at this. I need y'all to take that same approach now. This these moments are dark, yo, in a certain way. All right, they're mysterious. But look, listen, it's not for you to judge anybody as well. And keep it real. It's not for you to judge anyone. It's not for you to judge anyone. You're not even in a jury. You're not even in a jury. You're not even part of the 12 to even be set to judge someone. So I'm going to say this. When it comes to all these, whatever, Do not judge anyone, but take whatever experience you got from it and do something good with it. And be something that they wasn't, if that's true about them. And that's how you feel about them. Be something that they not, yo. All right? Take that to heart, because it's up to you to change the face of consciousness. It's up to you to change the light of knowledge, what has been presented before, now, and in the future. It is up to you to do it. The problem is that a lot of y'all are taking the back end of this. Y'all taking the back seat. Y'all not discovering things that we should know, or y'all not, I wouldn't say discovering, because nothing's really discovered. Y'all not uncovering or unlocking the things that we should know as a people. Y'all waiting for someone else to do it. All right. So we as a people, we got to step up to the plate. And I'm going to say this. Real talk. Thank you, Brother Joseph. Real talk. Yo, I'm going to say this. Y'all got to stop romanticizing every freaking thing. See, as melanated people, we got energy. We got a bunch of fuse. And think about it. Like knowledge and spirituality to us is like electricity coming in a box without a fuse. Y'all need a fuse. A lot of y'all haven't applied the fuse to expressing your knowledge. Y'all just electricity hooking up to the box. Y'all just electricity. Y'all trying to convert everybody to y'all way of thinking, or y'all whatever. It's not about that. It's really not about that, or making people worship you in some form of light. It's not really about that in any type of way. All right. Not saying that you shouldn't be glorified, because you are a god or a goddess or whatever you want to call yourself. All right. We do things to be glorified in some sort of way. But when it comes to this stuff, man, you're not to be worshipped on some type of level like that. All right. And y'all need to get it together and stop making people like superheroes. Y'all gotta really stop making people like real like superheroes. Y'all really hype up and make all this stuff weird. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Instead of like really studying the person for who and what they have presented, all right, what y'all do is y'all fantasize with a bunch of things, because we want something like that to happen. All right, we want it. Ain't, come on, man. You can't tell me right now niggas don't want aliens to come down. Shit, they probably got the best weed. Aliens got the best rocket ships, and niggas want aliens to come. You can't say we don't. But I'm gonna say this. Like, stop getting spooky with it on a certain level. Y'all gotta stop making all these things so spooky to the point that it is no realism in it. Now I got a thing. I wanted to put something for y'all. Realism versus verisimilitudism. Somebody, I wanted to increase somebody's vocabulary real quick, and we're going to do verisimilitudism versus realism. All right, and I'm gonna put this in the comment section for y'all. I want to show y'all something. And this is important. Verisimilitudism. I'm gonna look up the definition of verisimilitude. All right, look at this. See if it comes up. Bow. All right, y'all can see that. I want y'all to. Oh man, my fault. It didn't even look right on there. But when you look up the word verisimilitude, man, I'm sorry, y'all. I might gotta do it a different way. But when you look up the meaning of verisimilitude, y'all can't see it, but I'll put it in the comment section. And it says this. It says this. The meaning of verisimilitude is this. It's the appearance of being true or real. This is real. This is like I said, verisimilitudism versus realism. Now, what is realism? Let me look that up. Realism. Realism. All right. Realism. The definition of realism. Yeah. All right. I just want to show y'all something real quick. So it says this realism is for y'all. Here you go. Realism is this. Um I thought I got y'all. It's the attitude or practice of accepting a situation as it is and being prepared to deal with it accordingly. That's why I said, man, listen to me, hear me out, yo. Listen. This is the meaning of realism. Okay? You when you look up the definition of realism, and you can make your own meaning up for anything you want. All right? I'm not saying that you have to adhere to this. But listen, when you look up the meaning of realism, it says the attitude or practice of accepting a situation as it is and being prepared to deal with it accordingly. Now, when I said is um freaking realism versus uh verisimilitudism, y'all had to get me on that because I'm like this. This is what is presented to us. All right. And verisimilitude is the appearance of being true or real. Okay. The only thing that we really know that is real is ourself, man. Man, only thing you know is real is when you touch something in a certain way, or when you feel something, or when you express something in a certain sort of way. That's what you know is real, man. All everything else outside of that, please stop fantasizing and making this into a religion. I'm just saying, yo. Please stop doing that. All right. You are free to express however the universe has touched you. Okay. But everything is really a form of experience and expression of how everyone connects with this force or whatever y'all call whatever it is. I don't even call it a name, me personally. When y'all say, well, Lamel, do you believe in God? Yeah, I believe in God. I am a God. All right. And so are you. Do you believe in such and such? What is God? And when y'all start asking me these crazy questions, this is the only thing I do with y'all, yo. I be like, man, look, listen, I deal with the number, which is one. You say, how can you deal with the number? I deal with numbers, and the number is one. Oneness. Everything connects with oneness. And then people start arguing and try to make me dummy down and split up one. I don't feel like that. Everything is just connected in a certain way. And that's how I feel about it. But that's however you feel about it, it's you. Now, when it comes to laws and certain things and credence and how people decide they want to um, um, a judge or make things, that's up to y'all as well, because I'm not going to have certain things around me neither. All right. So you got to figure out what you don't want in your circle. And therefore, you circumvent and govern your own laws and your own people. Y'all decide and create a nation and do y'all thing. All right. That's how it should work. Not everybody coming with some get down, lay down situation or romanticize and making uh, something that it isn't. All right. Now, in conclusion to this discussion, like I said, this was an introduction. In conclusion to this discussion, what I'm gonna do is for the next I say 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna open up the phone line, right? Anybody can call in. Y'all can call in, right? And what y'all can do is express how you feel about your experience in any spirituality. You can express how you feel about certain religious leaders. You know, you can express how you feel about life itself. All right. I'm going to put that in the comment section so y'all can connect up. and we can do that. All right. Shout out to everybody that supports the movement as well. Hopefully, y'all can see that. The number is 551-313-3562. You can call up the Messiah code, and we're going to open the lines. And then the question is, this is my question to y'all. For the people that's going to come on, I had a question for y'all. What do we believe in? And the other question is, besides the point of what should we believe in? That's what I said. What should we believe in? That's the question. What should we believe in? All right. Now you can have an answer. You can put it in the comment. What is somebody gonna say? You should believe in yourself. Man, stop. Please stop that. Come on, yo. Like, don't do that. What should we believe in? Like, you know where I'm going with this. Maybe it's ambiguous of how I'm coming at you with the question, but I'm just saying, like, what should we believe in? Give me something like, we got families, yo. We got all types of things that we doing in a positive light. I got somebody calling me up. Peace, peace. Hey, you with the Messiah code? What's going on?
It's delayed, huh?
It is. Is it late?
Yeah.
It's not late at all. You got something to say?
It's delayed on my computer.
Oh, it's delayed. Oh, okay. So the question is, I got a question for you. Besides, should we dismiss the teachings or the teacher, right?
Yeah.
The question is this. First of all, who's on the line? How you doing?
This is Adricia.
It's all good. This is Adricia. Hey, what's up? What's up, Queen? How you doing?
What's up?
All right. Shout out. Question.
Shout out to the ones.
To the one. All right. So I got a question just from your perspective, raising children, you know, and you can subscribe to any type of religion that you want or any type of spirituality. After seeing everything that's going down between Christianity, Islam, you know, you see no perfected or no perfection in these various different religious precepts. My question is to you, what do we believe in, Queen? Or what should we believe in? That's
Messiah code.
I like that. That was a good answer.
It was very simple and plain because
That was a good answer.
not really a spell into some archonic stuff, some physical trap. Like, I don't know. It's simple.
Okay, I respect that. So, question: what was any teachings that you learned or any conscious studies that you have went through before you have studied some of the books?
I honestly consider myself fortunate to not had I mean, whether somebody see it as that or not, I just consider it me being fortunate to not have really been went into anything. I have not went into anything. Still keep up a regular conversation with a person, and you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't see myself any more like less smarter than next person, but I have not been into none of it. I fell asleep.
I got a question though. I got a question. So if you wasn't involved with any spiritual or any religion, do you still think you had God or something like that?
Yeah, like, well, I'm coming to like terms with certain stuff. Like,
okay.
I don't know. I really don't know what it was because it was like some discernment, a natural discernment that
I like that.
Like it was like I fell asleep towards certain BS. If it was BS, I fell asleep after looking in retrospect. I was seeing that my soul, like I was even with the Jehovah's Witnesses and my family. I went to the little place they went to the hall, but I just wasn't ready for certain things. So I just put it like that. My soul just knew I wasn't ready to intake certain things or digest certain things.
The reason why I asked you that question because, a lot of us felt that way. You know what I mean? We rejected going to church. We rejected, certain things that was given to us. Like, even let's say you want to say white Jesus or you want to say the Jesus on the wall. And or just we always question things in general, but we never like I would say became one particular thing. So it's a lot of us that were like that. Yeah,
I know, but it's kind of hard to still keep your guard up. But you just really gotta be strong. Like I really can't say I came in strong. I don't care if you're a grandma. I don't care what title you got on you. You just don't play with me with no extra stuff. Like I let it be known through my whole family. I don't care what title you got on your forehead. You're not making me do nothing I don't want to do.
Let me ask you one more question, Queen, real quick. So, with everything that has been presented to you thus far, far as like I'm gonna go into Islam, whatever, Christianity, Egypt. The question is this: besides anything, do you feel like it's any one person should be deemed, I would say, controller of this information?
Yeah, well, the way
like for instance, you got a pope for Christianity. You got a pope that he's like the controller of this specific group. And Islam, you got I wouldn't say the imam, but you would have somebody like that controls a certain a sharia, a certain law, okay, that creates a certain law and precepts. Do you think any one person should be in control of these things?
Do I think that there is one controlling it, or that someone should be in control?
One person in control.
I think it's well, from some of the things that I have like just skimmed upon, it's just I don't know, like a shadow government. That's what they call him, but another force that is wanting you to be trapped in this physical. I don't know, be trapped to the worldly things. It's a force, I guess.
So you feel it's a powers that be that's in control of various things?
Yeah, but it's not ones that are for you. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's for you. It would be to have you go in a karmic loop.
Wow. That's
just to be in debt.
Wow.
Constantly. So yeah, I think that there's more. That's why people can say about oneness and all of that, but I think it's really more to it than what we want to talk about. Like it's just deeper.
Okay, so that's it. That's all I want. That's all I want to ask you.
Okay.
It was nice talking to you, Sister Avricia. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. You're gonna see if somebody else call in.
Okay.
You keep on trucking. You keep on trucking and kicking butt. You in Wisconsin somewhere. I don't know if there's even black people in Wisconsin. Like Wisconsin.
I don't know either.
Is there black people in Wisconsin?
No, it's just a whole bunch of cheeseheads.
Wisconsin. I see somebody calling from Wisconsin.
Yeah, I know. I feel safe too.
Sister
I don't
Shirley
even know.
said. Shirley said, "Sister on point."
Yeah, I feel safe. I feel
I
safe.
like your stance on life. You got a cool stance on life. That is cool. I really like your stance on life. Real talk.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. I
It's
don't know. I
cool. You
just,
don't have to
it's just,
explain it. You know, I'm gonna say this too. Um, when you around certain people bring out a certain energy that's inside you. You know,
yeah.
it's kind of like music in a certain way. You when you're around certain people, they might express what you already got on your mind. They might
Yeah,
say something that you just don't say verbally, but the energy from you being around that certain energy, it will come out of that person. You get what I'm saying?
right.
It will
Instead
come.
of boxing it or
Yeah,
limiting
because
it.
it was meant for the flow. It was meant to flow through them to come to your ear. And if you wasn't there, it wouldn't even provoke that type of energy with inside that person.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
so
So
you got to look at it
what's
like that too.
yeah, what's overstood don't need to be explained. I get what you're saying. It's
Yeah,
automatic.
trying to tell you.
Well,
That's what we here for. That's what we all here for in a certain way. We all here
yeah,
we all here
you've
for
been consistent, man. You've been consistent. I can't even say like I don't know. I don't even want to tell people my thoughts. I don't know. Your energy was really really foreign because that's why I unsubscribe sometimes
Hmm.
because it was truly we already aliens as is. This is I don't consider this being my true home. So, but I was like, I don't know. This might be another one of them agents. I was like, I'm not falling for no agent. I'm not. I know agents when I see them. I was like, I don't know, Farrakhan sold out. I'm not going. I'm not going. So I'm like,
Yeah,
that's a
Farrakhan giving us teachings of L. Ron Hubbard now. It's getting real weird.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it's these. That's why Get Out. That movie Get Out was just it was really good because it's like these school systems are set up and certain
Wow.
things are set up for you to put your brain to the side and then for another consciousness to kind of take over. You know, I don't
Mm,
even know if it's that. You know, but it's like they all got the same minds. You know,
mm, wow.
they've been taken over by a certain entity. I feel like they've been taken over, hijacked. That's what I call them, hijacked.
Mm,
And then porn has been targeting people. Certain things that's just targeting people to get them to fall into that trap. And that's what I feel like is going on. And that's why it's just a sad story for if that is true for Brother Polight and all of them. Like they slipped. I mean, they just slipped into a trap, and then I don't know. Too many traps everywhere. That's all I can say.
you said they slipped into a trap.
Yeah, it's a lot of traps out here. It's really serious. That's why you just stand to yourself. Well, not stand to yourself as in not shining a light, but just stand safe.
Mm, I
I
feel you
don't
on
know.
that.
Or stand a line, I guess. I don't know what to say. You
That's
know?
all good. That's all good. So let me let somebody else call, Queen.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you for your powerful thoughts.
Thanks for letting me in the line.
Yo, for real. Like that was cool, man. You said some real good stuff. I
Thanks.
really connected. Hopefully somebody else connected as well. All right. Thank you, Sister Evricia, for your testimony. Anybody else that want to call, y'all can call. The number, let me put this number back up. I don't know if I was my fault. I was slipping. I'll put the number back up for y'all to call if y'all want to call. I need to hear some good thoughts, man. I need to hear some good thoughts on the topic. The topic is, should we dismiss the teachings or should we dismiss the teachers? I need somebody to tell me what they learned from something. I want somebody to tell me, like I'm gonna say this for real. From my perspective, I'm gonna tell you my testimony before I before somebody else go forward and speak their testimony. Yo, listen, I went through every spirituality that you can think about. Me personally, I never wholeheartedly been crazy, like literally in an inside circle of any type of movement, like a real inside circle. But I'm gonna say I've been part of all movements that you name. I have been a part of all of them. I have studied various different lessons from all of them. All right, I'm just telling you, me personally. Now, um, what you say, bro? You say honestly, you have you have to not kill the messenger. Just take the message that resonates. Yo, man, that is a hot. Honestly, you have you have not to you have to not kill the messenger. Just take the message that resonates. Well, like I said, me personally, I walked through various different movements, and I got something good from all of them. And when I was man, that's why I said I'm gonna do a part two, part three of this. I'm gonna do this for like a whole week. This is gonna be the topic of discussion, and I'm gonna bring up stuff when they talk about man the Hebrew Israelites. They talk about the black woman. They really talk about the black woman bad, and then how rape is permitted in the Bible in some cases. You be like, man, if rape is permitted in the Bible, I need to burn up my Bible. Y'all say that. When y'all find different crazy shit in the Bible and different crazy stuff in the Quran, and y'all be like, man, yo, man. I'm telling you, when you see these things, you'll bring the question, should you burn these damn books up? It's gonna, yo, Israelite cult scares me. Yeah, it is a cult, man. It's a form of a cult. I don't care what you say. Yeah, I look at it as a spirituality as well, but it's a form of cult. All these things are cults, man. It's a form of cult. And we say, well, why is the Messiah code a cult? Well, shit. Is it a cult? No, I'm not a cult. Look at this. Let me say this. I think I did this before. I think I did this before, but I'm gonna do it again. I think I did this before, but I'm gonna do it again for y'all. Hold up. Um, I had a whole freaking slide for this. Let me see if I can pull it up. Um, hopefully this is it. Question, man. This is a movement. I deal with a movement, man, and I wanted to bring up the meaning of movement in a slide. Let's see if I can. If I had a slide for it, but I wanted to bring up the meaning of movement. This is like I don't, man. Come on, man. See if I got that. I think I had the meaning of movement. You see, movement is freaking a group of people coming together with. Let me see if I can. Here we go. I'm gonna look this up for y'all because I want to say it verbatimly, so y'all can get what I'm saying. You look up the word movement. and look up movement. You look up movement, meaning of movement. Man, I said meaning of movement. Man, we represent a movement, yo. That's what I represent. I do not represent any cult culture, any religious groups, or anything. All right. Um, the act of changing physical location. I'm gonna show you some other stuff. All right, change development. All right, campaign. All right, here we go. The third sense of the word. This is the third sense of the word movement. When you look at it, the third sense of the word, it says this. Here y'all go. Put it in the comment section. Look at this. This is the meaning of movement. This is what I represent. If you want to say the Messiah code, you're like, y'all a cult too. God. A group of people, look at this. Look at this. What did it say? A movement is this. A group of people working together to advance their shared political, social, or artistic ideas. Like, I don't give a freak what God that you represent. I really don't. Y'all care about that shit. Y'all, in a general conversation, niggas don't even talk about God like that. All right? Niggas be talking about everything else is life. And to me, that is God. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. But I got you, bro. Definitely got you. Yo, check this out, though. I represent, personally, if you ever say, it's called the Messiah Code Movement. All right. Do we got lessons associated with it? Yeah, we got lessons. But guess what? None of that shit has anything to do with your belief system. All right. The Messiah Code Movement. All right. And I don't even like calling us an organization because that deals with business. Like we flipping a pack. All right. So a lot of times I don't even like to be called an organization. Okay. But that's what a movement is, man. A group of people working together to advance their shared political, social, or artistic ideas. For real. All right. Let me get about, I guess, 5 more minutes of your time. Let me get 5 more minutes of your time. And sorry. I want to do a conclusion to this build a little bit. Sorry. I had to stretch my legs. Listen, I want to do a conclusion to this build and say this. For everyone that knows the truth, all right? You shall know. It says that in the Bible. You shall know the truth, and the truth's going to make you free, not set you free. Okay? The common denominator of what all of us want here is truth. That's what we want. We want truth. Besides anything. Okay? But some of us here really want to hide from the truth as well. Like when you go back into the matrix, some people want to be in the matrix. So the people that want to hide from the truth, all right, no matter how much you shake them, no matter how much you whatever tell them, guess what? They are still going to hide in the truth. I'm trying to tell you. Or hide from the truth. My fault. Hide from the truth. All right? Just telling you. Now, none of us know really anything about whatever, man. We don't know nothing, man. I'm going to tell you the best thing to say is that none of y'all know nothing. That's the best thing to say. Especially when it comes to whatever force this is. If you want to be for real, the best thing to say is you know nothing. Because by you knowing nothing, you'll gain so much more. By just emptying out your cup so it can be filled up in a certain way by the experience of life and the expression of it. I'm just telling you, keep it real. Now, like, man, it's up to you to decide what you want to study. It's not up to me. It's up to you to decide what you want to study and what you want to be. All right. But I'm going to say this, whatever you decide to be, just make sure that it doesn't interfere with, or infringe in the rights or liberties or anyone else. Just make sure whatever you believe in, if you can have a belief system where you don't interfere in the rights or liberties of someone else, or you don't do anything that is literally inhumane, then why can't you live like that? Why can't you be free to live like that? That's the question. Why somebody always got to try to convert you and try to make you believe in their system? I'm just saying. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna leave it on that note. Everyone has the right. Everyone has the ability, rather, to express however this universe, this whatever, however it has influenced us. You have the ability. You have that right to do it. All right. As long as it doesn't infringe in the rights or liberties of someone else, and it's not inhumane, or it's inhumane. My fault, excuse me. Or it's inhumane. Y'all know, like, come on, man. We don't have to be sitting here being like ridiculously judgmental, but y'all know a lot what's really wrong. Y'all know what's really wrong, man. So we want to leave it at that note, okay? So thank you for everybody that came in today. I really appreciated y'all time, man. Who's in here? Thank you for Healing Shadows in the YouTube. Souls trying to conquer other souls, fighting for space. Thank you for Sister Shirley coming in. Thank you. Thank you, my queen, Dorothea Lamel. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Thank you. Who else was in here? It was a lot of people. My fault. Anastasia, Sister Catherine. I see you made your return. Thank you. Thank you, Brother Kedar. Thank you, Honest Always. Shout out to my brother, Joseph Howard. Yeah, man, I love Joseph Howard. He's crazy, yo. This dude is wild. I like him. He be really wilding out on a conscious community. He's the type of dude that you really want on your team. He was cool, man. I really like that dude, man. Shout out to Joseph Howard in the building. That's my man. He really said some stuff to make you think. Just some real, and the way he expresses himself is oh, excuse me, pardon. Is it's funny. He be wilding out, but it is what it is. Yeah, thank you for Sister LaAnc. I seen you coming in. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you to my queen, Zola Lamel. We are having a child. I'm going to say that to y'all before I get off. Man, we're having a baby any day, maybe any minute right now. We're going to have a child. Yeah, we're having a baby boy. All right. So I am very happy. Very, 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 very happy. Just telling y'all, I'm so happy, man, to be about to be introduced to a new life. Okay, just letting y'all know. Hopefully y'all can hear me on that. But yeah, I'm very happy, man. At my age, I can still make it happen. At my age, I can still make it happen, man. You never too old to have a child. I'm gonna say this, man. You never too old to have a child. Somebody might be like, "Oh, I'm done." I felt like I was done. I'm gonna tell y'all that, man. Me personally, as a man, I felt like I was done, done, done. But it's like, man, my queen, she made me feel what life is all about and the importance of life. For real, she made me feel that way. And it was like, that's it. That's all I can say. So I'm really happy. I'm gonna say that. But please keep me in your prayers if y'all like, I can't even say prayers nowadays. Niggas is like, pray to who? Damn, y'all niggas are y'all conscious people. Y'all conscious people too freaking conscious. Sometimes, yo, y'all conscious people is too conscious sometimes. I be like, yo, pray for me, yo. Pray for me, yo. Y'all be like, pray to who? Pray to what God? The oppressor's God? Y'all niggas is bad, man. Damn. I know we ain't praying to white Jesus, are we? Damn, nigga, just pray for me, man. Don't you know is pray is what fucking animals do? Prey on niggas. They prey on people. Like, nigga, can you bless me? Then can you just give me a blessing? Niggas be like, a blessing. Conscious people be like, a blessing? A blessing is be less, nigga. I'm not going to be less than nobody. Like, nigga, chill. Like, just give me a fucking blessing. You know, you can't even say shit in the conscious community without niggas breaking that shit down to the very last compound. Yo, like, goddamn, fuck. You like, peace, nigga, piece of what? What you want? A piece of what, my nigga? A piece of what? No, I said peace. Nigga can't even throw peace. Nigga, that's what the slave master gave us. He put up that sign, peace. You're like, fuck. Shit. Nigga can't even walk right being conscious. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm nervous to tell y'all niggas what I ate today. All y'all conscious motherfuckers start criticizing. Y'all be like, y'all conscious people are a trip. Y'all conscious people are so fucking judgmental. Like y'all niggas never sold crack before. Like, y'all fuck out here. I never sold crack before. Well, you must be a fucking rat. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I never saw it go down in a hood. Fuck out of here. Y'all niggas be acting like y'all some saints when y'all fucking get conscious. Y'all see somebody. I'm trying to tell you, you can't eat a piece of chicken around a conscious nigga. You can't eat a fucking you eat a little bit of chicken, nigga. Be like, yo, you already know that got the flu in it, my nigga. You gonna catch the flu. Fuck, I can't even eat chicken. Like, damn, it's hard being conscious nowadays. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's so hard. Niggas can't even say nothing. You at the store hoping you don't run into it, nobody conscious. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I'm in the store and I'm going shopping, food shopping, I hope I don't run into somebody conscious. Because I might be going getting my little snacks or some shit, and somebody be like, a conscious motherfucker be like nigga from the my fault, a brother from the NOI. You know, I got a kufi on. I'm in a grocery store. I'm going shopping. I'm like, well, shit, I'm thirsty. I'm going to get me some Gatorade. I see a brother from the NOI. He like, yo, my brother, you know it's pork and Gatorade. I said, fucking pork and Gatorade. It can't be pork and fucking Gatorade. Yo, assalamu alaikum. Like, nigga, like, I'm telling you, like, you in there going shopping and fucking nigga run up to you. Assalamu alaikum, my brother. You're like, yo, what's up? Alaikum assalam. You know it's pork and turkey bacon, right? Like, fuck, it's pork and turkey bacon now? Fuck. I'm telling you, it's hard being conscious. Since y'all niggas got conscious, all of y'all want to be vegan now. I'm going to tell you, half of that shit that's vegan is not vegan. It's no way that shit tastes like a chicken McNugget and that shit ain't a chicken McNugget. Talking about is vegan. Y'all niggas is crazy. Soon y'all turn conscious, now y'all vegans and shit. I'm telling you, I ate a vegan, I don't know, what was it called? A fucking, a buffalo chicken, a buffalo chick something extra crispy. I said, well, shit, I'm eating this joint. I said, it's no way they didn't slaughter a fucking chicken and they just got me on a placebo type of situation. Like, fuck, I'm thinking I'm eating fucking vegetables, so I'm going to be healthy. Wow. I'm trying to tell you, what he said it's called meatless chicken. It ain't fucking no meatless chicken. Meatless, let me pause on this, bro. Meatless chicken is still chicken. Still chicken. Yo, you ever had one of them, like one of them meatless hamburgers? A meatless, look, listen. I know that the meatless hamburgers is still meat. I'ma tell you why. My nigga, because when I was in jail, they was giving us the same shit. I said, man, when we was in jail, we like, yo, this burger's mixed with some shit. We was like, this gotta be mixed. Yo, we was in jail like, this ain't full burger. This has gotta be something. Now it's the reverse, but you in a jail state of mind. So you like, man, I'm eating a veg. No, that shit is mixed with some shit to make you placebo out. I'm trying to tell you, it might be human. It might be some shit. You don't know. When vegetables stop being fucking vegetables, they start being all this other shit. Meatless motherfucking meatless lemonade. Yo, yo. Assalamu alaikum, my brother. Yo, I'm trying to tell you. And they can be like, you know it's pork and everything. You're like, fuck, I can't touch nothing. It got to the point where I didn't give a fuck. Me personally, I'm conscious. It got to the point where I did not give a fuck. Long as a nigga didn't see me eating a pork chop, nigga, I was not eating pork. You can't tell me I'm eating pork, nigga. Fuck out here. Y'all nigga, oh, you know red dye 1 is pork. Like, where the fuck they mixed that up in a laboratory, red dye 1? Like, yo, man, I'm trying to tell you, being conscious is hard. It's not like when you get into consciousness, it's like you get into almost a relationship, a bad relationship at that. Like, fuck, like you ain't showing me no love. Like, I gotta eat all the bad shit that's good for me. Like, fuck out here, man. This ain't like, damn. Like, niggas get conscious like, fuck, I can't even wear that shit no more. I can't even say that shit no more. I'm conscious. I'm trying to tell you, Being conscious is so hard. And then you got kids, they don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You talk about niggas try to pass tradition off to kids like they give a fuck about it. They don't give a fuck about it. They only do it because they have to. Like, I'm dead serious. So it's like, yeah, yo, man, it's a new wave of what we deem to be conscious, man. All right. I'm sorry I went on a tangent, but yeah, it's really hard being conscious. I'd rather just be me. If you be you as well. How about that? Real talk. And duck somebody like how I be ducking people in the grocery store when I'm going shopping. All right. Real talk. Let the truth be told. Oh man. I'm gonna get off, man. I love y'all. I really love y'all. This was a good introduction to the discussion. Should we dismiss the teachings or the teachers? All right. So on tomorrow's video, what I'm gonna do is this for y'all. I'm gonna bring up various different teachings of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. How about that? I'm gonna bring up sayings of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Y'all gonna say the Prophet Noble Drew Ali was married to a 16-year-old with her mom's permission, married to a 16-year-old. He's married to 2 women. All right. So I'm gonna that'll be my first topic of discussion. How about that? And then we'll go trickle down. We'll get polite. Okay, we'll get polite too, because I know y'all want me to get polite, but I don't like that case ain't even done yet. So I really don't want to kind of speak too much on that. But I'm gonna say this. You know, if he's in a situation like that, then he might put himself in a situation to be, I don't know, accused like that. However y'all take that. It's like kind of like almost like if my boy's selling crack and I'm around him and I can almost get caught up with the pack. Not saying that's the same thing, but it's just weird. It's just so weird, and I don't want to just talk about it. Okay. Only thing I want from the brother is the brother to say I'm innocent. That's it. Say, yo, this is whatever. And we have yet to get that from him. We have yet, with all the whatever, we have yet to say him to say I'm innocent. And we want the same thing from Dr. York. I'm not gonna lie to you. The same thing we want from Dr. York, because he's a living, breathing person. With all the tapes that they got from Dr. York, recording Dr. York has never blatantly come out and say, yo, I am innocent. I never touched or did shit to nobody. This is some bullshit. That's how niggas act. You know what I'm saying? Guilty by association. They don't want to speak on that, though. I know that's right. I'm trying to tell you, me personally, if I had the chance, and Lord forbid, I was like accused like these niggas, guess what I'll say? That is some fucking bullshit. I did not do that. Whatever. I'm just telling you. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all feel however y'all feel. But that's the only thing, me personally, people are looking for. But people live their life how they live their life as well. So we don't know what's going on. And I'm going to tell you, when I look at that case with Polight, man, what type of woman let her fucking 14-year-old child out with any fucking body to go to a fucking club or an after party? That shit sounds stupid. I'm just saying, just not reading, but just hearing all the riffraff with Polight's case. This is dumb. This is the dumbest thing ever with Polight. All right? I'm going to just say that, man. This is dumb. It just sounds weird. You know? Just the whole case is just some weird stuff. All right? Just telling you the truth on that one. I don't know how to take it, but I'm not here to judge anyone either, because everybody live their life to however they live it. As long as it doesn't infringe on my family and things that I got going on with everything here, go ahead and do whatever you doing. I'm just keeping it real. Cause it's people you wouldn't believe what type of worlds exist in this world. You wouldn't believe what type of worlds exist. I'm just telling y'all. Y'all people think y'all reality is the only reality. Like it ain't crazy realities in here where people are fucking sick. All right? Like where people are don't got their head on right, yo. Just keep it real. So y'all gotta decide where y'all stand on that. All right. But all in all, I'm gonna say this was a great discussion. You know, we're gonna come back on here tomorrow. Like I said, this is my first time when I was saying it earlier, this is my first time broadcasting in about 3 months. I've been really chilling. I've been doing my best to study a little bit. Study study my lessons that I need to study, as y'all know, as far as dealing with my IT. And also pay attention to my woman and my women, should I say that? But I'm just say pay attention to my child and the development of my child. I'm not saying that with an ego. I'm just saying just paying attention really at home base. Just letting y'all know. That's the most important thing. The development of my family and development of my children. That's most important thing. So I took a break from broadcasting. I took a time out from broadcasting. But through recent events, man, I just wanted to speak out. I just wanted to speak out on something. That's it. I'm trying to broadcast after I purge my heart more. Yo, broadcasting to me has been a way to purge my heart. I ain't gonna lie to you. I purge my heart in many ways. And then I'm telling you, real talk, healing shadows. Listen, I'm an open book to the people. For real, man. You see me, you seen everything about me, man. If not, hopefully go watch a video and go watch the videos. You seen everything about me. You have been in my home. You have been in my room. You have been in wherever I've been at. Even when I didn't have nothing at all. Y'all been there. All right. So hopefully I've been a open book for you people. And y'all can judge me and how y'all feel about me. All right. But I am none of these things that any of these of my predecessors have been accused of. I'm just letting you know. I am none of these things 100%. All right? For all the people. And if y'all needed that from me, then y'all got it from me. Okay? I am not a pedophile. I am not a creep. I'm not somebody that's trying to be a fanatic or somebody that's trying to have y'all on some old whatever to make y'all follow me into damnation. I'm not on that type of thing. You know, I share information. I come on here to share information. I never even told y'all I taught y'all anything. I always told you I shared information with you. I'm going to keep it real with you. Because me, personally, I feel as though no one really discovers anything. You just really uncover it. You don't discover it. All right? But if y'all needed that from me, then y'all got that from me. From somebody that's whatever, speaking on behalf of the people as a solar prime supreme, as a solar prime supreme minister of the movement, man, I just gotta let y'all know from the rip how I feel, man, and what's up with me. All right. Now, otherwise than that, I'm gonna say I love y'all, man. I love y'all so much, and I appreciate everyone's time, man. Everybody in the YouTube. Yo, look, listen. If anybody ever said this to y'all on a YouTube video or a Facebook video, look, listen. I don't look at this shit as a broadcast or a video like that. I really look at it as a phone call. If you want to be for real, it's like we all like I just made a phone call and y'all picked up, and we just rapping, we talking about a couple things. We just recording it, or connect, making this phone call connect up in a different format. Just saying. That's how I personally look at it. I don't look at this as a broadcast. Okay? This is a way that we can connect up. It's like a phone call. It's personal. This is real personal. All right? Thank you, Sister Shirley. All right? Thank you, Honesty Always. I appreciate y'all. So, the email is right there, too. Y'all can, how you do it? Yeah, right there. The email is right there. All right? Y'all can, email the Messiah Code. I'll send y'all some books. Right? I'm gonna send y'all some books in a PDF form, and then y'all can just see whatever. Y'all can study the Messiah Code and get whatever y'all need from it. All right? So let me see if I can leave it like this. Let me do it like this. Let's go.
Yeah.
The Messiah Code.
I'm gonna give a shout out to all my people before I get out of here.
Yeah.
This definitely was fun.
Yeah.
Peace to the family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coom. Y'all know what it is.
131. I am Messiah. The mother and the son. I am Messiah. The kingdom will come. I am Messiah. They're waiting on the one. I am Messiah. I was on the riverbank, talking to the seas by the wayside. I'm talking about the internet, but the store's still on the waistline. I'm a fisherman, but I made fisher of men. Yeah, ran to a Judas. Nigga act like he a friend. Walking on water, while your people down like Peter. You blowing on the trump. I flipped the coin, gave it to Caesar. Suffocating disciples.
I love y'all. I really appreciate y'all.
I was on a cloud, landing on Noah's Ark. The 131. I am Messiah. The mother and the son. I am Messiah. The kingdom will come. I am Messiah. They're waiting on the one. I am Messiah.